here we go, because we're getting ready for our Rose of Tralee celebration, our final Irish celebration.
Yeah.
See you, sweetie, before the holidays. So talk about getting ready for Christmas and all the wonderful events that are going to be happening this fall. I told you we had a today's special value coming that was absolutely elegant, fabulous, and first time ever in extra, extra small. Our Irish friends are here. It's our 22nd annual Rose of Tralee, 11 hours strong, and all new with the today's special value coming up at midnight right now. Okay, so I have talked about it on Facebook. We've written about it at QVC.com. You guys have been buzzing about it. Pat, James, Demetri, and I earlier in the QVC Host Lounge were saying, what color are we going to get? Here is our brand new today's special value from John Cullen. And this today's special value is a sweater unlike anything we have ever seen before. It is classic Irish stitches done so beautifully. And yet there is an elegance, there is an upscale quality and a drama to this that is absolutely stunning. I'd love to tell you that this brand new Aran sweater is available for the first time ever in extra, extra small. You've been asking for it. We are delivering it. It is stunning. You see it on our gorgeous models in that green. The green is by far the most limited color. So if you want the green, an extra, extra small, first time ever, all the way up to the 2XL, be on the phone lines now. That's $36.74 on 2 easy payments. And this merino wool sweater is gorgeous. So here is the green. We've never seen this green before. It's a beautiful pine green. It's elegance personified. From the stitching to the buttons, it's amazing. Then we have it in purple. Look at the beautiful dyed to match buttons. They've been custom designed to go with this sweater, which is the final today's special value Irish sweater of 2011. Then you have your beautiful, rich St. Patrick's blue in the merino wool. Look at the detail in the button. John Cullen will be joining me in a second. We're going to take you through all these details. Again, never please hang your sweaters. We're just doing it to show you the colors. With a fine Aran knitwear, you want to fold it up beautifully, but there's your red. Then we have the charcoal. That's what Pat was oohing and ahhing over. And I have to say, with those silvery, elegant buttons, there is the classic Aran. But we've never had extra, extra small, that's the size that I'm wearing, in any sweater ever from our Irish friends. And this, of course, is all made in Ireland. And if you want those sizes, extra, extra small, small, medium, and large, extra large, and 2XL, especially in the green, please don't wait at midnight. John Cullen is going to come out here and talk to us in his wonderful Irish way about our today's special value. Come on out, John.
Hi, Jane.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've done the impossible. Because like we've said,
that's what we do.
We've never, ever used words like elegant, sophisticated, and upscale about an Aran sweater, but thanks to the stitches that you've done and the beautiful custom buttons done just for QVC, it's all that and more. So John, can you take us through the design elements of this brand new today's special value?
Yeah, it's an iconic shape, which you know, the challenge was to do something that was classic and casual and could be worn with jeans or could be worn to the office, and was right in the mode with the Aran look.
Right.
The Aran look, as we all know, is the height of fashion at the moment. So what we've done here, would you like me to go through the stitches, Jane?
I'd love you to go through the stitches,
I'll give it a shot.
I think you do well.
We tell stories, tell stories through the medium of our sweaters even. So what we've got here, we've got a moss stitch on the edge, classic moss stitch, into a cable here. And if you note the pockets here, the pockets actually are grafted into the pattern so that they don't look clumpy or bulky.
Right.
They're actually they're an intimate part of the garment itself. And cables graduating. So just below the bust line, they terminate.
Right.
The idea there being that we have the classic shape, the rectangular shape of this iconic sweater.
And
But
can I jump in?
Sure.
Green might not last the hour.
Oh.
I'm not kidding you. I had the green on earlier and I took it off because I knew it wasn't going to last. I know. I wanted the green when the extra small. So anyway, the green might not last the hour, so please be on the phone lines for the green. And John, I just wanted to point out, because as a lady's figure, you know, I'm smaller through here, as a lot of us are, and then wider at the hip. So most straight Aran sweaters don't work on me because of the issues I have with the hip and the tummy and the rear. Come on, I'm a girl, 49, let's face it, we all have those issues. What's beautiful about the sweater is notice how the diamonds get a little bit wider as they go down. So it actually gives you that more slender look right here.
Exactly.
It widens right there, so it's not pulling. It is a lady shape, and it is absolutely so flattering and so beautiful on. I just don't know what color I want, but it's that subtlety, seeing how the diamonds get subtly larger, is what gives it a little bit of a fit and flair, and that's what makes the sweater so, so stunning. Now, I know I'm jumping ahead, but with the green going out the door and all colors following suit, especially the yay extra, extra small that we're doing for the first time ever. Are you happy, girls?
Good.
The sweater, love? Tell us about the buttons, because you've never done an Aran sweater, be it a today's special value or not.
No, we tend to have
like
horn-type buttons, you know, that type of button. The challenge was to
look
try
at the girls. Oh.
to try and pick up something out of the sweater, which would in fact replicate right through, you know. So what we've done here is we've got a center, which is the color with variation. So we get this tonal, so it'll you can play with that. It's a piece of jewelry.
Right, it really
almost.
is. It really is.
Yeah. So what we've done here is, this is a braided cable, braided style cable here. We've got exactly the same thing running around the perimeter of the garment.
So the buttons that are in silver and in the middle green on green, purple on purple, blue on blue, we'll go through the colors again. Red, the charcoal, and the natural. It's the same color on the inside of the button, and that's what takes this from just a fun sweater that I throw on to feel warm and cozy in from Ireland to something that almost becomes a very comfortable jacket.
It's a jacket.
I said it's Dublin meets Paris, all in one.
Yes,
you know,
indeed.
it's the Aran Islands coming to, you know, the runways of London. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous sweater. We are crazy busy on the phone lines. And before we go off to the phones, check out the Easy Pay plan. I mean, that's what makes me just go, I'm a knitter, and I could not buy merino wool and spend $73.48 and knit the sweater if I could come even close to this. Now, this is not hand knit, but it is hand assembled.
It's hand assembled,
and that's done in
exactly.
Ireland. You've got 2 easy payments of $36.74, and let's go through the colors again. You're not going to see another Irish Today special value before 2012. This is it. This is your Christmas gift. This is that fall, that winter birthday gift. This green will not last the hour. It's an update already in the green. In the green, extra, extra small and extra small are sold out. And in the 2XL, that's sold out. So the green is now sold out of 3 sizes. Please don't wait. Here is this purple. Colleen is rocking the purple like you can't believe. This is a beautiful, beautiful, rich purple.
It's a rich purple, yeah.
Oh my gosh, sizes are already limited in some of the other colors too, John.
Oh God.
Woo! Okay, here's the
God help those merino sheep. We get back.
Extra, extra small in the blue, final call. This is our first ever Aran sweater in extra, extra small. We'll be seeing more new styles in extra, extra small throughout the day. But it's our first today's special value. Look at this red, and this is a cherry red.
Cherry red.
This is red with a little bit of pink in it that I
tiny
think
bit
you'll
of
love. John, look at all the yellow lights across the page on the bottom of the screen. That means...
Why is that happening?
Well, because you came out with an amazing design, my love. Now, Pat James Dementry, and of course, she is the guru of fashion with Susan Graver and Jane Brown in the morning. She is in love with this gray, and this is the only one that has a bit of a marled look.
It's got a marl. In fact, it's got about 7% white, which gives you the marly effect. And it's the new black, of course, the new and the old black at the same time. But you see how beautifully it picks up the center of the button here, depending on how the camera will catch that.
I mean, it's Irish jewelry all in one. And then
it's jewelry, yeah.
I was getting dressed today, and I thought, I have to wear the natural, because I have A bajillion. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but a lot of Aran sweaters from John, and several of them are in this color, but nothing looks like this. And that silver braided that looks like a Celtic knot accent around the buttons in the natural elevates this into something that you could wear with leather slacks.
Leather slacks.
I mean,
exactly.
wow.
Yeah.
This is, like I said, I'm
yeah,
using
yeah,
words like couture and elegant and sophisticated, like I've never used before with you
This
on here.
particular shape is, in fact, very fashionable.
Well, we are in last
very
call in the
fashionable.
green. We have medium, large, extra large only in the green. I am so glad I changed because, wow, I'd be in trouble right now. Diane is on the line. Diane, 22nd Annual Rose of Tralee, and perhaps the best today's special value ever from John. Welcome into our Irish celebration. What do you think of this sweater?
I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it stunning?
It absolutely is, I tell you. And the buttons just accent the beauty all that much more. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Diane,
Thank you,
can I give you a little like bit of inside information? John was getting a little sick of us because Siobhan the buyer and yours truly kept bugging him about the buttons, didn't we?
Yes,
okay.
you did.
So we didn't like the first ones that came, and we tweaked and tweaked, and it went back and forth. And don't you think John came up with something that's literally perfect?
Absolutely perfect. It's
We had that little secret all along. We just were.
But we made up nicely in Ireland over in April, and we're just fine.
We did.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you called us tonight, Diane. What color did you get, my love?
I got the purple.
Perfect.
Very nice.
And I also want to point out,
purple.
sweetheart, that these are actually working pockets.
They're working pockets, they open.
So there is a little
Yeah.
buttonhole right here,
Yep.
and you literally can get your hand in that pocket if you'd like
Yep.
to.
Great. I cannot wait to get it. I have quite a few other of the Aran craft sweaters, and I love every one of them.
Thanks, Diane. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's beautiful, and keep up the good work. I love, love your product.
Thank you very much. I have
Thank
a
you,
tough
Diane.
taskmaster here, of course.
Aw, thanks, Diane. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Take
Diane.
care.
Now, I normally would never button with my figure, button down the front sweater, but because you've given us that
Yep.
ease, the cable
The
gets
cable.
a little
Yep.
bit larger at the
Yep.
bottom, you can. And a lot of the ladies on my Facebook page were wondering about the sizing. Here's the scoop. I've got the extra, extra small on, and I have plenty of room. So if you're in between two sizes and you want it to be a closer to the body fit, you could still go
You could
down
still
a
go
size.
down a size.
You
You
really
could.
could.
If-
But this is not an oversized
It's
sweater
not
like
an
some of the
oversized
sweaters
sweater.
in the
No,
past.
it's meant to be fitted and worn fit. But because it's merino wool, it's forgiving. It will hold its shape. You know, with
Right.
pew, it'll go straight back into
And
shape.
what are some of the benefits of merino wool?
Merino wool is, first of all, it's the finest of the what's called the worst. I won't get technical. The worsted family of yarns.
Right.
It's about 22 micron, 22 to 27 micron, which is
Right.
pretty fine in diameter, and it doesn't have what's called an epidermis, a tiny little, the scaly bit that hurts you, that irritates you.
Right.
Almost none of that on
No,
merino.
that's why
Merino
women
sheep
love it.
are just bred for wool
Right.
only,
And for royalty.
and for
there,
royalty.
Yes?
Underwear for royalty.
Well, sadly, Anne has to leave the set, even though she looks adorable, because the green is now sold out. So the green is gone. We lost a color at midnight. I'm so glad. Where's Vanita, my producer, that we talked earlier.
Yes, I
Thanks,
heard the
Vanita.
conversation.
And I came in, I had a crisp white shirt,
Yeah.
and I had my green sweater, and I had little Jack Sprat
$1 million.
shoes. And I was so thinking I was just rocking it, and I looked at how many we had to go around, and I thought, oh, that is so selling out at midnight. So thank goodness I switched, but here's the scoop. Green gone, and some of the other colors, not so long for this world either. So we have it in this rich royal purple. I mean, I just got back from Ireland, and I saw Aran craft sweaters in Ireland, and you don't know this, but I bought an Aran craft sweater in Dingle. For
Oh, she
Deirdre.
tells me this now on
We
air, and I
don't-
can't do anything about
we
it.
don't carry children's sizes on QVC. I bought little Dee a little sweater so she could wear that for her St. Patrick's Day celebration at school. So you can buy these in Ireland, but you can't buy this in Ireland.
No, you won't.
Colleen, you need to run off the phone and buy that purple. I mean, okay. Well, no, not yet, honey, because you have to bottle for the next 3 seconds. So here's what we have left in the colors. Frankie, you want to go through the sizes? Should we do that real quick? Okay, so here's our purple. And here's what we have left in the purple, remembering that the green is already gone, and we were bringing our first extra, extra small to you. We still have, for now, all sizes in the purple. But extra, extra small and extra small are final quantities. So final call,
Okay.
last call in the extra, extra small and the extra small. We have all sizes in this blue, but extra, extra small, brand new size, last call, St. Patrick's blue, the
Blue, that's
official
St.
color
Patrick's
of
blue.
Ireland. This
Yep.
is a gorgeous royal blue.
Yes.
This is not a true lipstick red. This is a cherry,
Cherry.
red. It is a beautiful sweater. I mean, it really is almost like cherry, I would call it more
It's
than
cherry.
red.
It's
got
cherry.
so much pink
Yeah.
in it. We right now have all sizes, and then we have it in the beautiful charcoal, extra, extra small, and extra small, last call, and the classic Aran color or the natural, all sizes for now. But 4,000 of you are already purchasing the sweater. Please stay on the line. John, I'll see you in the next
You
hour
sure will, Jane.
of Emerald
Thank
Isle
you.
style. But hey, Irish friends, stay on the line. We're crazy busy. Get the color and the size that you need. And coming up, all new in our Rose of Tralee
Tralee.
kickoff. And then John and I
Yep.
will be back with you with some more items in Emerald Isle style at 1 a.m.
See you later, Jane.
See you, love. So we also have the jewelry that you've seen me wearing. I think this is absolutely stunning. And actually, Sinead Flood, you know her and love her with her jewelry, created this to complement the today's special value. So you can choose the pendant that I'm wearing for $93.50, brand new. Everything's new in this hour. 11 hours of Rose of Tralee today on QVC. And you can also choose the beautiful mother of pearl earrings with the shamrock detail. QVC price $122.75. I just want to let you know that coming up at the end of the show is my pick of the show, a beautiful charm bracelet made in Ireland, under $30, brand new from Killarney Crystal. So if you've been noticing this charmer on my wrist, stay tuned. It's coming up a little later on in the show. In fact, if you want to order it now, J260-959. The crazy leprechaun in the Mercedes is coming up next, so don't go anywhere. You can't miss a minute today.
West Coasters, you better get ready.
I'm so excited.
It's cool entertainment, it's movie premieres.
It's fashion and beauty and makeup. I am in heaven.
And be careful because you roll down with sunglasses like that, you might get some paparazzi shots.
Amy, Jonathan,
Jazz?
what are you doing here?
We're going to LA.
I missed my ride. Can I have a ride?
Of course. Hop right in.
Come on in.
If we're going cross country in a convertible, I'll need to do your hair.
Has it that the leprechaun got to drive the Mercedes how far?
About 2 feet, and then security appeared. I was that close.
You were, but I guess in leprechaun world, 2 feet is a couple miles at least.
I knew you'd have a smart answer, Miss Tracy.
Well, here is my dear friend. The last time I saw him, we were in the Emerald Isle together. It's my dear buddy, Stephen Walsh. Welcome back to QVC
It's
and
always
happy
a thrill.
Rose of Tralee.
And to you too, Jane.
Well, we have all new tonight in the midnight hour. And let me tell you, Stephen has outdone himself. Wait till you see what he's brought with him. But very limited and not for everybody, simply because we don't have enough to go around.
You want to be first up and best dressed?
Absolutely. Stephen has brought us the brand new, you asked for it, inlaid chevron ring. Sterling silver with Connemara marble. At the prices of silver these days, and you took me to Dublin Castle and you showed me where this is all hallmarked, $37.50 for Irish silver and Ireland's national gem. And oh, by the way, if you got the Lux Foam Fusion Jewelry Cleaner in the last hour, you can clean it up, and that shows you the natural variation in the marble. So if you want to get more than one and really do the 40 shades of green in a ring or wear this with your diamond band, you could. Okay, so please don't wait on the phone lines because we don't have a whole lot of these to go around. But Stephen, you need to tell the world and the Irish lovers about Ireland's national gem, Connemara marble.
Connemara marble. It's 900 million years old. It's the oldest and one of the rarest of the marbles. This is a true piece of Ireland. Look at the 40 shades of green in that piece of marble. As we quarry this from our own quarry out in the west of Ireland, we take it from the ground using traditional methods, using plugging and feathering, which is a tradition goes back to the Egyptians, I believe. We take it up to our workshops in Dublin. We craft each piece by hand, and then on this particular piece we inlay it into the silver, so the effect is totally smooth. The whole thing is brought down to a hone finish, and each piece of Connemara marble will be absolutely unique.
And what are we seeing here, Stephen
Oh, this is Connemara. This is a view from up behind the quarry, and it's the most beautiful part of the world. There I am, look like St. Patrick himself with me crook. That's my son Daniel, and there's my father John.
Oh, hello, John Walsh.
And there's Marty's sheep. Marty is our quarry man that lives right next door to the quarry, and we let him keep his sheep on our quarry. And this quarry, I bought this quarry in 1983. I had found the old disused quarry. It had been laying abandoned for almost 100 years. I rediscovered it, and we have our own source of Ireland's national gem. It's the only working marble quarry, Jane.
And when you look at this and you give it as a gift to someone special on your list, I mean, this could be your Irish wedding band. This could be something you could wear with your claddagh. And a lot of you have asked for a little bit more of a petite and everyday wearable band ring.
Yeah, look at the way on the side. See the lovely, this chevron design. Again, we see this type of design in some of our Irish traditional art. There's a lot of scrolls and Celtic knots, but a lot in the borders you often see this chevron style design. And look at the way, that is a dark piece of marble. I have a smaller ring here, you have one there, and that's a little bit paler. So as you say, once we've quarried the marble, it's absolutely unique and one of a kind.
We are very limited. Now, remember, we start at size 5 and we go to size 11. And I think this could be a gentleman's pinky ring, as well as a lady's wedding band. It might be your new Irish wedding bands, because we start at 5 and we go at 11, but not for long, because we literally have fewer than 500 to go around. And look at the amount of sterling silver. Stephen, you know this is our 22nd annual Rose of Tralee.
Oh my goodness.
Silver's a little more expensive today than it was.
It's a tad more expensive.
22 years ago.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And it has become increasingly difficult to get the sturdiness and get the solid piece of sterling silver. But look at the way we have that, and it's inlaid. See the way it's a smooth. When you would touch that, if you would have that, and we were looking at them back in the workshops, that is just so smooth. You know, if that turns into your palm, it's just so organic and beautiful.
And think about that with a ring that you have set in faceted stones, or stack rings that you have that are enameled or all silver, or just wearing it on its own. And think about giving this maybe as her first piece of Connemara marble, especially in that size 5. So again, we have fewer than 500 to go around. Lots of the sizes are very, very limited, just like our today's special value sweater. Little FYI, Stephen's going to be back at 9 tomorrow night with a huge hot pick on the day. Might even already be at QVC.com, so check it out. And another surprise I'm not even allowed to tell you. So you got to watch tomorrow night at 9 o'clock with Stephen and yours truly. And stay on the line for this, of course, and our today's special value, a 218128. Have you heard the news yet? We literally have had one color sell out already in our today's special value. The green is already gone. Well, if you've ever been to Ireland during the Rose of Tralee Festival in Tralee, which is in County Kerry, you've pretty much gone to the Irish Mardi Gras. It is amazing. I've been there many, many, many times. It's hard to describe, and I think the most amazing moment is when the young lady who was just crowned the rose was brought out and presented to the audience, and the entire city. We were literally hanging on a lamppost trying to get the right shot.
It's heaving with bodies everywhere. Unbelievable. And the atmosphere is wild.
And we all sing the Rose of Tralee to that beautiful young lady. And Colm De Ris, who, by the way, probably holds the record as the quickest Irish sell ever, because he sold out so fast. And I own your things. I love them. He is the owner and the designer of Colm De Ris pottery. And last time we were on the air together, I think we were on for about 80 seconds, and we were completely sold out. If you got that beautiful bowl that I did, And if you didn't, you've got to come in for the brand new, because everything in this hour tonight at midnight during our Rose of Tralee celebration is brand new. The 9.25 by 9.25 by 9.25 inch. Now it's called a wall hanging plate, but amazingly this is food safe, so you can put it in your microwave, your dishwasher, your oven, your refrigerator, your freezer. You can use it as a beautiful food safe plate for serving your guests, but when it's not in use, Colm has designed it that you can put a little wire through it and hang it on the wall. So Colm, tell us about the colors that you've chosen for us here at QVC. It has a special name, doesn't
Well,
it?
basically, the colours were designed for QVC specially because they are a combination of an iridescent silvery pearlescent blue and a beautiful golden glossy green glaze that I think is very reminiscent of the connection between Ireland and the USA.
Yes.
They're all fired to porcelain temperatures, which makes them all suitable for use in dishwashers, microwaves and ovens.
Crazy.
And I think...
I couldn't believe that the first
Yeah.
time you told me that, Colm, but
Yeah.
I use mine all the time and it's true.
Yeah, and absolutely, that it's actually not just for food items, but that you can use it for a floral arrangement, or it's for a little dessert option, like something like that. And that when you're not actually having it in use, that you can actually hang it on the wall and have it as a piece of art in your home, because every single one of them is individually made and decorated, so no two can be the same. So every single one of them is an individual work of art in themselves.
So in honor of the Rose of Tralee, Colm shows how you can use it as a pretty little centerpiece. You do get the romance card with it, so if it's a gift, that's coming your way as well. You can see here on set, no two are exactly alike. And I have to tell you, I have mine. I don't have this one because this is brand new, but I have a bowl, and these are already limited, that's on my coffee table. And as the light changes from early morning to midday to dusk to the nighttime lighting, it's like the colors change. It's like looking at the Irish Sea. I cannot tell you how beautiful these are.
Well, it's almost like as if the colours mystically recede and come forward depending on what light you have in the day and depending what way the sun lands on them, because what's happening is you're getting the layers of glaze reflecting back daylight and nightlight in different times.
Right.
So they do create different lighting effects depending on what light is on them at the time.
Well, once again, you're selling out quickly. So we have fewer than 400 left. This is $39.50. And Colm, tell us a little bit about where your workshop is in Ireland.
Well, my workshop is in County Clonshaugh, and basically we have a nice small little studio.
And where is that if someone's not familiar
Well,
with
basically,
Ireland?
do you know what? When you come out of the airport, you basically just go down the road, and you're literally only 3 miles from the airport. I'm around the corner.
Oh,
My
wow.
studio is there, so I was able to actually park my Jeep there before I flew over here. Yeah, so it's very handy for parking when you're coming abroad. Basically, we have a nice small studio, 2 kilns, and we streamlined everything just to make everything kind of a smooth sort of like process for making sort of the pieces for QVC.
Right. So Colm is the designer and the creator of this piece, and this is kind of your signature, is it
Well,
not?
this is a really important piece because this is the most ancient symbol of Celtic tribal energy you can find, and it's carved into the entrance of the Newgrange Monument, which is actually predates the pyramids. It's older than the pyramids, and it's one of the oldest buildings in the world. It's about 5,000 years old, and it symbolizes love, loyalty, and friendship, and really is a beautiful, beautiful symbol that I think, from point of view of like love, loyalty, and friendship, and Celtic energies, I think going into the Newgrange Monument, having it there, and having it in every single piece is something beautiful to have in your home.
Well, we're very limited once again, so please stay on the line. This is brand new. He sold out last time with his new piece. This is headed in that direction again. Colm, always a pleasure.
Thank you very
And
much,
now I know
Jane.
where I'm parking next time I fly into Shannon,
come
right?
visit, I'm only around the corner.
Everything in our Rose of Tralee special at midnight is brand new. We have 11 hours, our final big Irish event of 2011. I received the queries probably 4 months ago. Are they going to be there? Are they coming to QVC? What time will they be there? Well, we have a brand new 2-CD set, and of course they are here. They are Celtic Thunder, and they're going to sing for you live right now.
Mountainside of heroes who filled our hearts with pride. Shame o' Lake no Yellamar, shame o' Hazel Gillamar. Soon no shady war has hit o'er we.
To have you without you. So first, QVs do have favorites. QVC. It's not the same one we've included in any other set, so you're getting them for today. Once again, because I think you guys have figured out by now that the QVC audience adores you.
Yeah, I've just discovered we've got a lot of fans out there, and it's based on what QVC have done for us.
Oh, well, we are just in awe of what you do. Now, first I want to talk about Storm, because this is different than some of the other CDs that you've done. All new music and music written just for you, and music that tells a story.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy concept at the start. I remember when our producer Sharon Brown handed me a pair of knee-high boots and a costume like Dick Turpin, and I kind of thought, what's going on here? But the music's great. It was a really fun show. We had to hire an air hanger to film the whole show, and the music, as I say, it's all original, and it was fun recording it. And it's a different thread for us guys to go down, but the proof's in the pudding, and the CD sounds good.
Right, and what do you think your fans are going to be saying about this? Because not many people have had a chance to hear it yet, and again, it's kind of getting its big debut tonight at QVC.
Yeah, you know, there was a lot of the fans that were there for the recording of the show, obviously, and they've been on it for long and weary, saying, when are we going to get this DVD? When is the CD coming out? So this is 2 years after that date. It's finally here.
Right, and what do you think that why do you speak to the audience the way you do? What do you think it is about Celtic?
I think, well, I mean, it's Celtic music, I guess, first of all, and music speaks to so many people in so many different ways. I mean, and I think the thing about Celtic music is it tells a story, and people love to hear a story, and a good story, and if it's melodic at the same time, well, that's even better. And I think with Storm especially, because these are original songs, as we said, and people haven't heard these songs before, so we're telling stories within these songs, and they're new songs as well. So, I mean, there are some classics in there as well. The song we just sang there, Hail the Hero, is an old Irish classic as well. So we've got a mixture of both in there. So it's a different concept, and it's an exciting concept, I think, for us as well to perform, you know.
And how did it feel to sing this song tonight for the first time on QVC?
Brilliant, yeah. A big novelty. We haven't sang it before, so it's since the studio, as we said, since 2 years ago. So it's been great, yeah. It's a
and
real
I have
novelty.
to make sure I ask everybody a question, because I haven't come down to you.
Ask me one too.
I know. I saved the hardest question for last. Oh, no, just kidding. What do you? Yeah, really. Don't get worried. What would you hope that someone would get out of the CD after they've listened to Storm?
Well, I suppose the thing about the group is, you know, the fans have heard that, you know, the group covers a lot of varying types of music, and there's been a lot of covers so far. But the fact that this is original, it's something unique to Celtic Thunder. Right. You know, you don't get many shows that are coming out with original music and original arrangements, and the whole production is original. So it's something different that people haven't seen before. So I think people are going to be keen to see what it's like.
And debuting again, this two-piece set, brand new tonight on QVC. We're very busy on the phone lines. Before we move on, there is a song that I think has become your iconic song that I hear you're going to sing for us right now. Is that true?
We just might.
All right, thank you so much.
By side, we stand like brothers, one for all and all together. We will stay united through darker days, and we'll be unbeatable forever. Ireland, Ireland, together standing tall. shoulder will answer Ireland's call.
Hearts of steel and heads unbowing, bowing never to be broken.
We will fight until we can fight no more,
Till our final requiem is spoken.
Ireland, Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, we'll answer Ireland's call. Ireland, Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, we'll answer Ireland's call. We'll answer Ireland's call.
Wow, I mean, that is the iconic song, and I know we're running out of time, and actually well over now, closing in on 3,000 of these
Great.
have been ordered. Remember, the second CD is exclusive to QVC. It's all brand new, so that's something you've never seen before. So before you sing us out, hitting the road, I heard.
We are, that's correct. We're on tour as of next week for the guts of 4 months, and then we're hitting Australia after that and stuff, so we're busy over the next 6-7 months.
If you're doing anything on St. Patrick's Day 2012, would you come back?
I think we're likely to be here, yeah.
I think it's a regular fixture at this stage, so we...
Absolutely, we couldn't do it without you. So how about one more song to take us out, and stay on the line, all brand new. Mwah. Thank you so much.
Thanks a
Bravo,
million.
gentlemen.
Look at that, George.
I'll tell me ma when I come home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, they stole my comb, well that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle of the Belfast city. She is a court in 1, 2, 3, please will you tell me who is she?
When the rain and the hail blow high and the snow come tumbling from the sky, she's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell her ma when she gets home. Let them all come as they will, for it's Albert Mooney she loves still.
Come single bell and bow, until me pay attention.
Don't ever fall in love, it's the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with a lady so bewitching, Miss Henrietta Bell down in Captain Kelly's kitchen.
Just tuning in, that of course was Celtic Thunder, and Barbara Campbell, expecting her third baby, and I were just dancing around to that great song by Celtic Thunder. Honey, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
To QVC. She is the beautiful lady who brings us the fragrances of Ireland, the most famous, the most popular, the best-selling of all time being Inish. But don't go to bed because you think, oh, I own Inish already, or I've never really tried it before and I don't think I should. This is absolutely a revolutionary way to wear fragrance and to wear the #1 fragrance of Ireland, Inish. If you have Inish, would you give us a call? And can you believe that you're getting what's called the Inish Spray Body Oil, something we have never ever seen before, for $28 for over 5 fluid ounces. This is brand new. Everything in the show is brand new, although Barbara and I were lamenting the fact that the Today's Special Value sweater is already sold out in green and limited in a lot of the other colors. But we digress. Will you tell us the story of fragrances of Ireland, and our favorite of all time, the Inish.
Well, Inish is Gaelic, it means island, and basically the fragrance was inspired by the ocean, which is obviously never very far away for us in Ireland. And we wanted a fragrance that was fresh and bright and exhilarating and just energizing, so that everyone could wake up in the morning and no matter where you were, you could be by the ocean. And we asked a very special gentleman, Mr. Arthur Burnham, who's an incredibly talented perfumer, to come up with a concept. And he didn't get it right the first like 50 times. So basically, after about 3 or 4 months of complete, we decided to bring him to the west coast of Ireland, to a particular beach. And as you know, sunshine days are a little bit rare in Ireland, so we're obviously blessed. The gods were looking down on us, and we got this magnificent day. And Arthur literally arrived on the beach and went, I've got it. And that's all he needed. He just understood exactly what we wanted. He went home, and the next sample we got, everyone went, that's it.
Inish.
That's the beach. That's what we want.
And you actually have a picture of the actual beach and the day
that Arthur
inspired Inish. Look at this.
So this is where basically his only brief was, can you just basically bring us there? We want for you to be able to spray this on, and this to just transport you to the ocean, to have the sun on your face, that lovely gentle breeze, and almost feel the sand in your toes.
But I think all of us are so curious, because what is spray body oil? I mean, this is a new delivery system that we haven't seen in many fragrances here in the United States, and never before in Inish. What is that?
Well, basically what we've done is we've taken natural oils, jojoba oil, borage oil, vitamin E, so all these great things for your skin, and then we've added our perfume. So we've taken the actual Inish perfume oil, added them, and then after your shower, when your skin is still moist, just spray this on and just give it a quick wipe. It'll be dry. Before you wash your teeth, it'll be dry. And then it's just a perfect way of wearing your fragrance. You won't need to spray your Inish on afterwards, because this will have enough fragrance to keep you going for a lot of hours.
So it's absolutely moisturizing your skin.
Yes.
But you also mentioned that a lot of people, when they're making their body products, they, in terms of something nicer, kind of dumb down the fragrance.
Yeah.
They don't
Well, it's more expensive to use your perfume oil, but I mean, I think one of the things that harks back, in our company, there are 19 women. So it's all women. We all get to try it. Everyone gets to bring a sample home, and we come back. And if the fragrance isn't strong enough, if it doesn't, it's not delivering what people feel like it should be. And really what this should be is, every morning after your shower, you should be able to put this on and feel like you're by the ocean before you get to start your day.
And moisturize your skin head to toe. So if you're seeing, you know, on your legs, sometimes you take the leggings off or the pantyhose off and you kind of see the little dry flakes on the inside. This is an Inish spray body oil that's going to moisturize you, not make you feel greasy, because they're all natural ingredients, but then give you that energy of the sea. Now, many of you are falling in love with this and picking up more than one. It's not on auto delivery, and Inish has sold out time and time and time again. So my advice is, follow the leader and do what a lot of the other smart Irish ladies are doing, because we don't have a whole lot of these to go around.
And this is not available anywhere else. We've just launched this today with you guys.
Thank you.
And it's just, I'm just so in love with this product that I've been using it every day since we started on the samples. And you sort of forget how much moisture you're losing when you get out of the shower. You're putting this on, it's locking the moisture into your skin, and you're still spraying and smelling fabulous. So.
When I was in Dublin, someone passed me on the street. It was a busy rush hour day, and I got that feeling. I said, oh my gosh, she is Inish on. And she was all the way down the street. And I told Barbara this story. We were just in Disney World, and there were a lot of people from Great Britain and the Emerald Isle, because I guess it was your holiday week too. And we were on Pirates of the Caribbean, and that whoosh of air came, and I thought, I smell Inish. And I heard the accent, and I thought, oh my gosh, the people in front of me, the woman is wearing Inish. It is elegant, it is soft, it's distinctive, it's one of a kind, and this is only here at QVC, launching today. It is a 218794, and lots of you picking up more than one, $28. Barbara will be back throughout the day, but especially in our grand finale tomorrow night with something else that's exciting and new, so we will see you then. Now, Philip O'Keefe, who is the master craftsman from Waterford, is joining us for just a few moments. We wanted to do a special show and mention on this beautiful vase, which is brand new from House of Waterford, H194670. Philip, what did you want to share with all of us?
Well, basically, this is a new vase that I created at the House of Waterford. I've actually etch my name down here on the end of it, which is something unusual. We don't do it on all the pieces because there's so many pieces in the range, but this is something special. It's called Connemara. You've been to Clare, you've been to Bunratty Castle. Well, the Connemara's built it. So in honour of the woods, I based it on Bunratty Castle. It's a wonderful piece.
It's beautiful. It's House of Waterford. I think it's only the third time we've ever had a signed piece
That's
from
correct.
you,
From me,
wonderful
yes.
gentlemen. So this is very limited. It is brand new tonight. And Philip will be back with me tomorrow night. And I have a surprise for you when we talk about the Ryan glasses, okay?
Good.
All right.
I'm looking forward to that
I'm looking
surprise.
forward to it too.
Thank you very much.
you, dear sir. Stay on the line. It is very, very limited for H194670. So we continue on with our Rose of Tralee Irish Special, our 22nd annual, 11 hours all day long. Coming up next is Emerald Isle Style. Before we do that, though, I just want to give you a sneak peek of my pick of the show, because there's been so much going on. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it yet. It's from Killarney Crystal. It is literally a shamrock, Celtic knot, a heart, charm bracelet. There are many charms on this bracelet, even the Celtic cross, and it is way under $30, coming up brand new at the end of the show. We have to bring Patricia McCauley out while we're on the tight shot, so go around the other side of me, love bug. Patricia McCauley is a new guest at QVC, but she is someone that's been part of the Belleek family for well over 20 years. So welcome on air. It's good to see you, my love. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here.
Well, we are delighted to have you because I have to tell you, if you are a Belleek fan, you are going to be so pleased all day long with our Rose of Tralee Festival because we have for you so many brand new pieces. And I'm just going to bring this back a little bit so Patricia and I can play with it a little bit easier. Brand new today is the Belleek Reversible Teapot Nightlight. How sweet is this? Used, of course, in the UL listing, so you can use it in the United States. You can use it on this side where you've got that beautiful little teapot and the holly, which we'll talk about in a moment. But then you can literally just take it and turn it around like that, and then you have your floral on the other side. So it's year-round, it's brand new, and only brought into QVC. Now, Miss Patricia, tell us about Belleek and really what makes it so very special, the handcrafted quality.
Absolutely. Belleek, of course, is Ireland's oldest work in pottery, established in 1857. And because the raw materials were found on site, the building was purpose-built, and we're celebrating 155 years in business next year.
And how did you start in Belleek?
I actually started off in the painting department of Belleek, and believe it or not, started off painting pigs. Believe it. Pigs' ears and pigs' trotters, and I was quite anxious to get on to the more colourful pieces.
Oh, look at
like
that.
Like the teapot here. And eventually I got around to painting some of the baskets, which was fantastic. As you can see there, the little flowers, each flower has 6 petals and all individually hand painted. We have the pink, the lemon and the blue, and they all have a little centre, so there's 3 different colours of paint in each flower.
And I'm just going to walk around and do this for you again, and there's a little stopper on the bottom that's going to keep that on. Now we're showing it to you on the holly side for a holiday, and I'm thinking, yes, it's a beautiful little nightlight for the way to the powder room or to keep in a guest room, but would this not be so sweet in your kitchen for when you run down for a midnight snack or you need a glass of ice water and you've got it, you know, along the backsplash? I think this is so charming, especially if you're a teapot collector.
Absolutely, and coming up to Christmas, it's going to be the most wonderful gift to give to somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
And the holly, of course, which is a very traditional part of the Christmas decor in Ireland, and we all go out on Christmas Eve and make sure we have the fresh holly to decorate our rooms.
Now you'll have your Irish holly all year round, every single holiday, but look at it in our kitchen. I think it looks darling because then we flipped it and we put it on the flower side. So it is year-round lighting your way. Now Patricia will be back throughout the day. I have to say, we've got Belleek every day. We have so many exciting things coming, so please watch the 11 hours throughout the day, and Patricia will be bringing you some beautiful, exciting new pieces from Belleek. The Waterford is completely sold out. Just to recap our today's special value, I know you haven't seen a graphic in a while. Well, over 5,000 have been ordered The green is already sold out in our today's special value, believe it or not. And I also have to let you know that some of the sizes are already gone. And I have to tell you, Anita, I am heartsick that the green is already sold out. But thank goodness we have so many pretty colors because I can choose from some of the others.
The colors are
you might need to get the purple. You'd be beautiful in that. All right, well, here is Anita Warren. She comes to us from Killarney Crystal, and she is a lady that has brought pieces that have flown out the door. This is my pick of the show because it is brand new. It speaks so much of the beauty of Irish crystal and the heritage of Ireland, and it is a classic Killarney crystal charm bracelet for, believe it or not, $27.58. This is brand new tonight. It's my pick of the show. It is 7 3/4 inches in length, and of course, it's all proudly made in Ireland. Now, if you don't mind, Anita, I'm going to run through all the charms that you get on this bracelet very quickly, and then we'll go back and talk about them. But I can't wait till everybody gets this home and feels the weight and the elegance. So you have a traditional cross, you have your shamrock, you have your Celtic knot, you have the heart for your love of Ireland, and then you've got that beautiful Celtic cross with the Killarney crystals, all on a curved chain that measures about exactly, truly 7 3/4 inches, and there is a toggle clasp to keep it around your wrist, so that's how you're going to keep it on your wrist. Let's start off, though, with the story of Killarney Crystal that brings us my pick of the show, brand new tonight.
Well, Killarney Crystal is a third-generation family business, Jane. It was founded by my father-in-law, Cyril, almost 30 years ago now, and myself and my husband, John, work in the company, and we have a grandchild working in the company as well. She's one of the older grandchildren, and she's working there as well. So it's a three-generation family business. We have lots of fun all of the time, lots of competitive chat and ideas and competing ideas.
Well, what I love about you guys is I think for most of us Irish Americans, when we think of Irish crystal, we think of something that we put on a shelf or we get out during the holidays or maybe enjoy a glass of wine, honestly, every now and again, don't we, Renita? You have taken Irish crystal and turned it into beautiful jewelry, and we are crazy busy on the phone lines, and I'm not surprised. Hello, this is $27.58. It'd be hard pressed to find one charm at that price. Really?
You're right.
So tell us about the fact that this is, again, Killarney crystal, but now set in jewelry.
Yeah, well, what we want to do with jewellery like this, Jane, is we want to make it portable. Like you say, you know, it's lovely to have your crystal at home in your china cabinet, and it's fantastic, but you don't get to show it off and use it every day. So with items like this, you get to show it off, you wear it, you go out, and it's dazzling and glittering. People remark on it. They say, oh my God, it's so shiny, it's so bright. And the crystal that we use is highest grade crystal, so you get an eternal sparkle with it.
Well, we're in a close-up right now of maybe the most iconic symbols of Ireland, the Celtic cross. So why don't we talk about the beautiful charms and why you chose to put them in this bracelet?
Well, when we sat down to design the bracelet, we wanted to choose the charms that told the story of Ireland. So like you said, we've chosen the charms that they're iconic charms. You know, they really are the most famous charms. For example, with the Celtic cross, you've been to Ireland, Jane, you see it's the most awe-inspiring sight to see those Celtic crosses dotted across the landscape, and they've been standing there since the 7th century. You know, it's phenomenal to see, and the work, the handwork that went into them. And so on the Celtic cross we have open work Celtic weave design, just to illustrate the craftsmanship that went into the original crosses.
And there we see the shamrock. You can't have an Irish charm bracelet without a bit of the luck of the Irish there.
Exactly, your lucky charm. And and of course then the shamrock brings us to mind St. Patrick, who's the patron saint of Ireland. And then with the heart, the glittering red stones that we use in the heart, demonstrates the love of Ireland, and equally the importance of love and relationships, which is so important in Ireland.
And that brings us to the Celtic knot, which is also a sign of forever love.
Exactly,
never ending.
And
now another thing that amazes me, and that is why we were so busy on the phone lines, and we're going to run off to the phones in a moment. Again, this is my pick of the show. We are not fooling you here. That leprechaun is not going to buy in a Mercedes and tell you something else. This really is $27.58, made in Ireland, in Killarney.
That's right.
I want to show you the presentation case, because we are Christmas is right around the corner. The holidays are right around the corner. Birthdays might be coming up. There's the beautiful Killarney crystal jewelry. You do see beautiful herds of the stags and the deer.
Which is particular to County Kerry. You don't find them anywhere else in Ireland.
And look, Killarney crystal jewelry, and that is how it's presented with your little tag that's kind of that certificate of authenticity. So this is a beautiful presentation that I don't think you'd expect. All of this for $27.58, proudly made and beautifully made in Ireland. So Susan's on the line. She's up late with us, or maybe up early with us. Susan, welcome in to our Rose of Tralee Irish Festival, and please say hello to Anita.
Hello, both of you.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Susan.
Top of the evening to you. I hope you're enjoying the show so far.
Absolutely. My credit card is melting.
Uh-oh. Well, thank goodness we have 11 hours, and we're almost done this one, so only 10 more hours to go, Susan, throughout the day.
This bracelet is absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it?
I love the sparkle. I love all the symbols of Ireland. It's been several years since I've been to Ireland, but I want to go back. This show is just making me want to go back even sooner.
Oh, Susan, I went back with my family in April. We hadn't been there as a family even since Deirdre was born, so it was, I think, 13 years, and I hadn't been there in maybe 4 years. And you go back, and it rekindles your love and your tie to that beautiful land, and most importantly, like Anita, the beautiful people who live there.
Oh, you're so kind, Jane.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, and honestly, I was all over Kerry and shopping everywhere. This doesn't exist in Ireland. This was done just for us here at QVC from Killarney Crystal. So Susan, even if you go there soon, and I hope you do, you'll only find this here at QVC.
Well, I'll be sure to take it with me.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my love. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thanks, Susan. I hope you like your bracelet.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Gift boxed. 5 charms telling the story of Ireland, all done in the silver tone. And honestly, Anita, even when it flips to the back of the charms, you can see that the silver tone metal has been beautifully fashioned. This has over 1,600 people ordered it already. We're busy on the phone lines, automated ordering, QVC.com. And by the way, there are no other Irish charm bracelets like it throughout the day.
That's right. It's the only charm.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So let's take you through the charms again. You have your Celtic cross, your heart, the beautiful Celtic knot, symbol of eternity, the shamrock used to tell the story of the Trinity, and then a beautiful, more contemporary cross. So it's faith, it's luck, it's love, it's constancy, and it's all wrapped up in this beautiful presentation box at $27.58. Brand new for our Rose of Tralee special, and brought from a family. Tell us again, Anita, from Killarney Crystal, that's all about family and all about bringing
Third-generation
traditions.
family business. Lots of us working there, and hopefully lots more of us working there in the future.
I hope so.
We might get to a 4th generation.
Oh.
And it's great. It's very unusual to have 3 generations still working in the business.
Right.
I think it makes us a very special business, and it's great to still have, to have the young and the old working there together. I think it makes for very healthy relationship building.
Yeah. And I think it's also the look of, the classic of Ireland and the new wrapped up together, which is what you get in this bracelet. Anita will be back throughout the day, especially tomorrow night in the grand finale. We have a bestseller from you that sells out every single time. So make sure you join us for that. Anita, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jane.
Stay on the line. We are very, very, very busy on the phone lines for 8260-959. Now, I'm going to stay with you because we are going into an hour called Emerald Isle Style. We'll be back with our today's special value, -1 color, plus another item from John Cullen, my pick of the show in that hour that just came back in stock after selling out during St. Patrick's Day 2011. An hour already down, 10 more to go throughout the day of our Rose of Tralee Irish special, the last big Irish event of 2011. Don't miss a minute.